Here we are at Caterva, and I'm talking to Desmond Hennigan, who's just started here as a student. I think you've just completed 3 months.
Yeah, just about 3 months.
What sort of training have you had to get you started in this job?
Training-wise, we had an intensive first week or so, but mainly first couple of days, just over every aspect of the company. So all the electrical systems, the whole company, what the company's about, the infrastructure. So we had all that first couple of days, but since then, basically any task I'm given, say programming task it is, if it's something I'm not familiar with, the team I have just really talk me through everything that needs to be done and give me a lot of hands-on help when it's required. But mostly it's just, here's a task, go do it, and it's only if I need the help that's there.
And when you've needed it, it's been good help.
Yeah, of course, it's been lots and lots of good help.
Okay. And what would you hope, if you look towards the end of at the end of a year, what do you hope you'll have got out of this placement?
Just a lot of experience, a lot of skill working in different languages, a lot of skill working in different environments, and basically just an understanding of how or what it's like to work in this. What's like to work first, or what's like to work in this kind of environment, and just an overall feel of what it's like working here, but mainly just the different skills I can get out of this that I don't think I'd be able to get out of just studying at university.
So give us a feel, what's a typical day for you at Caterva?
For me, I get in the morning and the first thing I do is normally I go with Peter to get a cup of tea.
Right.
Very British. Write a list of what I plan to do that day. Because I get given lots of tasks, like a big list of tasks, things that people want, requests, feature requests, and I just write up the list of which ones I plan to tackle today. After I've done that, we have a morning huddle, so everyone gets together, explains what they've done the last day, what they're going to do today, and then after the huddle, just again start working. We have lunch, normally go out somewhere, and then just.
And what kind of work are you doing?
Right now I'm working with databases and the markets system right now. So currently right now I'm working on a system which will display the data that we have in an easy way. Because right now it's just kind of a hodgepodge of data just spread out everywhere. It's hard to read. What
sort of tools are you using to manipulate this data?
This right now I'm creating a full stack mean stack application. So Java's Nodes, Express, Angular and Mongo, because we have a large Mongo infrastructure for storing data.
How would you describe the culture of the company at Caterva? What type of a company is it?
Oh, I think the culture here is really nice. It's very informal most of the time, and it doesn't feel hierarchical. There's not like someone who's above you and you're beneath. It feels like everyone's at the same level. So if I need something, I go to someone else. But at the same time, if they need something from me, they just come to me. It feels like everyone's at the same level. So it's very casual, but very nice to work with.
Now, as a student watching this at the moment, thinking about, well, this sounds like the right thing for me, what advice would you give them that they need to think about before making their application?
I think they need to think about how well they'll be able to cope with moving to Germany, because it's a big culture shock and a big thing to move to our country and then in a new job. So I think they need to be really aware of how much difference that makes moving to our country. But if they're okay with that, I mean, it's not that bad, personally, honestly. But as long as they're okay with that first big shock, I think just someone who's really willing to try and is open to learning new things, because you will have to learn new things here.
And what's the best thing about living in Munich?
Living in Munich.
From a young person's point of view, is Munich a cool place for a young person?
Yeah, I mean, most people expect me to say beer, but I don't drink. No, Munich's lovely. Munich is great. It's a really lovely city. I don't really know any bad areas of the city. The weather's amazing. There's lots of parks. There's lots of places to go to. Lots of things happening as well, and they've got amazing sausages.
Good sausages. Okay.
Yeah, you need to try some Weisswurst.
Right, Weisswurst. Desmond, thanks very much for chatting with us today.
No problem.